It's only been 2 days since the kick-off of the 2018 Winter Olympics, but it already over for Team USA, and not because of their lack of medals to bring home. The games took off with a really disturbing start on multiple levels, from athletes publicly slamming our administration, to the Olympic Committee making sure awards are not based on merit, but diversity in skin color and sexual orientation. Now, only the Olympians on Team USA were just blindsided by more bad news. No sooner did the games begin, which these athletes have worked years to get to, they find out it's over, for some even before they even had a chance to compete. The Olympics is supposed to be about good sportsmanship, an impressive level of achievement. Athletes who have made it to this point did so through their own hard work and dedication to the sport. They weren't selected to be there by affirmative action. The only thing that got one competitor or team of competitors in the door, was having worked harder than those they were up against. Sheer determination and skill level, not race, has put the best of the best athletes up against each other, just how it should be. However, it seems that many on Team USA have been poisoned by the Barack Obama era and set the tone of racism, entitlement, and total divisiveness before they even got to South Korea to compete. It only got worse once they arrived and had attention from the world stage. That's when U.S. speed skater Shani Davis declared a totally fair coin toss racist since he wasn't picked to carry the American flag. Gay figure skater and medal winner Adam Rippon continued his spread of false claims and extreme hate for Vice President Mike Pence, who was there to show his support for him. Downhill skier Lindsey Vonn also continues to discredit our president, declaring herself as Captain America, not Trump. Coming fresh off the heels of the worst season of America's former favorite sport, these Olympic athletes should have taken note of what mixing divisive opinions into sports does. The NFL may never recover from having done that, and now Team USA is feeling the burn for themselves. Americans are fed up with this abuse of a public platform and entitled athletes souring an enjoyable pastime with their opinions. People are proving that watching the sports isn't important to them and have found better things to do with their time. Like the NFL, the Olympics has suffered a devastating drop in ratings from Americans not watching their team of Olympians compete. This is unfortunate for the innocent athletes who didn't go to South Korea with any agenda other than winning. A few hateful competitors ruined it for everyone who isn't getting the support from back home now, since citizens aren't tuning in to take part of what the racist, anti-Christian, and Trump-bashing athletes are doing and saying. Breitbart reports. Ratings for the Winter Olympics opening ceremony and the first few days of broadcasts are in, and the results are not good news for NBC, as ratings have fallen significantly from 4 years ago. The numbers show that the opening ceremonies for the Pyeongchang, South Korea, Winter Games saw ratings dip over the 2014 Games in Sochi, Russia. Viewership for the Pyeongchang opening ceremony was down over 10% compared to Sochi's opening ceremony. The number of viewers dropped from 31.7 viewers to 28.3 viewers according to Deadline, Awful Announcing reported. These numbers come off another dip from the Sochi Games on the night before the opening ceremony. Those ratings from the first night of the Pyeongchang Games were down a whopping 22% compared to 4 years ago. This means that ratings are going to have to improve over the next 2 weeks as the games continue if NBC is to reach its viewership goals. But that is not generally seen historically. In general, ratings fall from the opening ceremony to the closing days as the high-profile competitions finish and the viewers tire of the coverage. Perhaps it's even more than just the divisive athletes who have ruined the games. The genuine level of competition has almost been destroyed by the U.S. Olympic Committee, who is more concerned about diversity and giving awards out to fewer white people as to promote fairness and equality. Whatever happened to diversity being among people's skill level and picking from that? It's the entire purpose of the Olympics anyway, which has now been made dull under this liberal agenda of fairness. It's no longer enjoyable to watch when competitors are spewing hate anyway and the winners weren't actually the best at their sport, just the right sexual orientation or race. It's not even a competition at this point, it's just a ribbon ceremony where everyone gets a participation prize and whiny athletes get all the attention for the wrong reasons.